All right, so if we look at the first statement, an equiangular polygon is regular. Is that possible? Yeah, here would be an example, right? But can we find a counterexample? Yeah. So the fact that we found an example and a counterexample means we're looking at sometimes true. Hey, what about a regular polygon is equiangular? Okay. Regular polygon is not just equiangular, but it's also equilateral. So if you look at that, is a regular polygon equiangular? Always. What about adjacent angles share no common points? Okay, so here's adjacent angles 1 and 2. Okay, do these have any common points? Yeah, they have this vertex and all of these shared points on that side. So the answer is, so this is a tough one the way it's worded. Adjacent angles share no common points. That statement is never true. And what about an equilateral triangle is acute? Okay, it can only be acute. All the angles are 60 degrees. The diagonals of a polygon fall within the interior of the figure. Here's a case where they do. Here's a case where they don't, so sometimes. And then finally, the sum of the measures of two adjacent right angles is greater than the sum of the measures of two adjacent acute angles. So a right angle with an adjacent right angle is always 180 degrees. Acute angle and another acute angle, are those ever going to be 180? Not possible. So this one is always true. All right, so again, make sure when you're working through these types of questions, you're looking for examples, counterexamples. If all you can find are examples, it's always true. If all you can find are counterexamples, it's never true. And if you find both, then it's sometimes true.